If you're still renting, you should be buying. That's what the numbers say. I'm Bob Gosselin from Gosselin Realty. This is your weekly West Orange County real estate report for the week ending August the 4th. Zillow.com has crunched the numbers and said, on average, if a U.S. home buyer stays in their home just 3 years, it's cheaper to buy than it is to rent. Zillow analyzed the break-even horizon in more than 200 metros and 7,500 cities. They included all the possible costs: down payment, mortgage payment, monthly rent, property taxes, utilities, etc., and found break-even was 3 years. In the Orlando metro, it's even better, 1 year and 9 months. In other words, if you plan on living in your home at least 21 months, you should be a buyer right now. If you continue to rent beyond 21 months, you're throwing good money after bad. Stop renting and call us. Let's see what sold last week in West Orange. These numbers come from the Mid-Florida Regional Multiple Listing Service and include the communities of Ocoee, Winter Garden, Oakland, Gotha, and Windermere. 34 single-family homes sold last week in West Orange. Top price paid was $1.5 million for a 5-bed, 5-bath, 6,400 square foot home in the Reserve at Lake Butler Sound. 24 of the 34 homes sold for $250,000 or less. Just over half the homes sold were regular sales. 42 new listings hit the market last week. 19 of those for sale under $250,000. 4 listed under $100,000. 57 new contracts were signed last week. Two of the leading indices that track home prices said last week that both on an annual basis and month-to-month basis, inventories are falling. Home prices in the U.S. continue to rise across the board in every major city. In their report, CoreLogic went on to suggest it's negative equity that's driving prices up. Now think about that for a moment. How can a homeowner who owes more in his house than it's worth be contributing to a price increase? Because he won't put his house on the market. Negative equity is keeping many potential sellers on the sidelines. That keeps inventory low and prices continue to rise. We do know the lower end of the market is recovering 3 times faster than the higher end. What's the tipping point that will get the higher end sellers off the diamond list? Like a lot of real estate questions, we won't really know that until after it happens. The big takeaway for you: if you're close to zero equity, you owe about what your house is worth. Call us, because there is pent-up demand out there for buyers, and you may be surprised at what you can sell your house for right now. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Chicago is the latest city to consider using eminent domain to seize underwater mortgages. The idea started in California. A municipality like a county or city would use their power of eminent domain to seize homes with underwater mortgages, then refinance the homeowner's loan into a government-backed loan. Chicago officials are only holding hearings at this point, but they say the idea has cleared legal standards. Insert your own joke here about what legal standards might be in Chicago. Critics continue to assert it is an incorrect use of eminent domain and violates the property rights of the homeowner's current lender. Stay tuned, because it's not going away. That's your weekly West Orange County real estate report. I'm Bob Gosselin from Gosselin Realty. Do something good for America this week. Buy some real estate. We'll see you next time.